Good morning, dear students of class 8. Welcome to the English online learning class. Today we are going to take up part 2 of the lesson Princess September. We did yesterday part 1 overview of this lesson. So we will have a quick recap of the lesson what we did yesterday in part 1. It is written by the famous writer William Somerset Maugham, and it tells us a story of the King and Queen of Siam. The King and Queen of Siam had many daughters, and the Queen got confused in remembering their names. So the King had an idea to name his daughter after months in a year, and he named them January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, and the youngest daughter was called Princess September. Of course, these names of the months were in Siamese. Now, it was easy to remember their names like this. The king also had a very peculiar, strange habit, and this habit was to uh, give gifts on his birthday, instead of receiving gifts. And one day he did not have anything to give, anything handy on his birthday, and so he decided to give each of his daughter a parrot in a golden cage, and the daughters were very happy. Now they started teaching their parrots Pretty Polly and God Save the King in 7 Oriental different languages, Eastern languages. And one day, a very bad incident happened. Princess September got up early in the morning and she found her parrot dead. She was very sad. She was crying. She was not taking any food. So the maids of honor, the servants who were in charge of her, they got worried and they brought this matter to the queen. The queen was very angry. She said, the princess is behaving in a very crazy manner. Now, she advised the maids of honor to put her to bed and not to give her any food, any supper, night meal. Now, the maids of honor, they had to go to a party, so they hurriedly put Princess September to bed and they did not give her supper. Now, Princess was very hungry and she was crying. But then suddenly she noticed a little bird hopped into her room and started singing. The princess was very impressed, and the bird offered Princess September that she should allow the bird to stay with her as her parrot had died. Now, the princess slept. Next morning, when she woke up, she found the bird was still there. And when the maids of honor, they came to her room and they brought breakfast for her, the princess offered the breakfast rice in the bowl to the bird, and she also helped the bird bathe, and the bird sang beautiful song. Now the maids of honor were very much impressed. The princess also showed the bird to the king and the queen, and they were happy, and they praised the bird. When she showed the bird to her sisters, they became very jealous, and they thought of a plan. They came to Princess September and said that we have saved our pocket money and we are going to buy you another parrot. But Princess said she doesn't need, because she has already got a bird that sings so beautifully. But then the princess said that, where is your bird right now? Princess September said that her bird has gone to visit his father-in-law's house, and she has taken permission. We stopped here yesterday. Now we will begin. We will begin further. Now the sister's suggestion. Well, my dear, if you are lucky and he does come back, mind you, pop him into the cage. So the sisters advised that one of the sisters said, if he comes back and you are lucky, just put him into the cage. And that's the only way you will be sure of him. Another sister said, yes, you should put him into the cage so that he doesn't fly away. But I like to have him fly about the room. Princess said, no, I like my bird flying in my room. They got up leaving and walked out of the room, shaking their heads. If you will take our advice, you won't run away any risk like that. So they got annoyed, and when they left, they gave her one strict advice, and that is that if she puts the bird in the cage, the bird won't fly away. Safety first. And they also said the first thing is safety. Now Princess September got very much worried. It seemed to the princess that her little bird had been away for a long time. She kept on waiting. You can see her looking out of the window. Has he forgotten me? Has he taken fancy to someone else, started liking someone else? Did hawks or snares get him? Hawks, large birds, they caught him. That would be very dreadful, frightful. Tweet, tweet. He came in so quietly and alighted so softly that she didn't hear him. The bird had come, and the bird was sitting on her shoulder. And the bird said, tweet, tweet. Probably the princess did not hear. I wondered what on earth has become of you. I thought you would wonder that. So the princess said, I got very much worried. And the bird said that I also thought you must be feeling worried about me. The fact is, I nearly didn't come back tonight, but I thought you would be anxious. Then the bird said, I would not have come, but then I came because of you, because I thought you would be surprised. So now the princess was scared. She felt her heart go thump about her chest, because the bird was saying that he would not have come, because his father-in-law had thrown a party and was asking him to stay in the house. But the bird came only because of her. And she decided to take no more risk. Now she will not take any risk. As the sisters had advised her to put the bird into the cage, she was going to do that. She took hold of the bird. She caught hold of the bird. The bird suspected nothing. The bird was not suspecting anything, because princess used to hold the bird in her hand. And he was so surprised when she carried him over to the cage and popped him in and shut the door on him. She put the bird inside the cage and she closed the door. What's the joke? The bird said, what are you doing? Are you playing a joke with me? But in a moment or two, he hopped up to the ivory perch that was in the cage. You can see the ivory sitting position was in the cage. The bird sat there. Now, Princess September's decision. There is no joke, but some of my mama's cats are prowling about tonight, and I think you are much safer in there. Princess said that this is no joke, but my mother's cat, They are roaming about tonight. And I feel that you are much safer in this cage. Well, just for this once, I don't mind, as long as you let me out in the morning. The bird said that only for one day I won't mind, but then you must free me in the morning. He ate a very good supper and then began to sing. But in the middle of the song, he stopped. The bird ate supper, started singing, but in the middle of the song, the bird stopped, could not sing. I don't know what's the matter with me, but I don't feel like singing tonight. The bird said, I don't know what is the problem with me, but I don't like to sing. Very well, go to sleep instead. Princess said, that's very fine, now you can sleep. So he put his head under his wing and the bird slept. Now, Princess September informing her sisters. Princess September informed her sisters that she has put the bird into the cage as was suggested by them. I have put him in the cage because I am so fond of him. Don't be such an old silly. I know what's the good for you much better than you do for yourself. Sing me a little song and I'll give you a piece of sugar. But the little bird stood in the corner of his cage, looking at the blue sky and never sang a note. So, when Princess September informed that she had put the bird in the cage, the sisters said, you have done the right thing. And then, when she said to the bird, now you start singing and I'm going to give you a piece of sugar. But the bird was standing in one corner of the cage, looking at the sky and not singing a song. What's the good of sulking? Why don't you sing and forget your troubles? I will take you out every day. So Princess September said that what is the harm? Why you are sulking? Now I am going to take you out in the cage and you can come with me to the garden and you can sing. How can I sing? I want to see the trees and the lakes and the green rice growing in the fields. It is not the same thing. The rice fields and the lake and the willow trees look quite different when you see them through the bars of a cage. So the bird said, I will not be able to sing because when I am free, I am seeing the trees, lakes, green rice. I feel happy and all my happiness comes in my songs. But now it is not the same. The rice field, lake, willow trees will all look very different because I will see them through the bars of the cage. I am not free any longer. I am in captivity. And when I am in captivity, in a cage, I am feeling very sad. This sadness will not let me sing. I am not the same happy bird which I used to be earlier. So the bird was trying to tell Princess September that earlier she used to sing beautiful songs because the bird was free. He was free. But now the bird is in a cage and in captivity, the bird is not able to feel happy and will not be able to sing. So we'll stop here today and we'll continue with this in the next class, Princess September Part 3. Thank you, students.